Happy Sunday. If you don't know who I am, my name is Narita and I'm a Somatic practitioner and a certified meditation teacher, guiding and leading others through devotional practices to connect with themselves. And I've been doing it for quite a while now. And oh my goodness, first of all, hey Blanca, I haven't done a live in ages. So one, I miss it. I miss my tea times and I miss interacting with you guys. But I wanted to do a live because I caught myself doing a video as I was getting ready. And I was like, why not just get ready and do this live thing on social media? So I just want to share with you guys that lately I've been having this little mantra pop up of fuck feelings. And it feels like it contradicts everything that I teach on here or that I share on my podcast, all that good stuff. But it really doesn't. But it has been helping me get through these last couple of days of feeling really tired. So put on some makeup so you can't see my black baggy eyes. Hey Alex. So I've been following these two women on social media and they're all about business. And one of the things that they constantly post is fuck feelings, do it anyways. And that's been my little mantra these last couple of days because I really have thoughts of just wanting to rest all day, quitting my day. How are you, Alex? And obviously that's not going to happen, right? Yes, I can take rest moments and weekends, but sometimes on the weekends, I can't even do that. So I've been tired for the last couple of days and I have a paper due tonight, and I'm on my way to go record a podcast episode with a guest, and I woke up with that mantra of fuck feelings. So let me tell you how it doesn't contradict what I just said of everything that I'm sharing online, my podcast episodes and stuff like that. So one of the things that popped up, hey Emily, is how sometimes things happen in our lives, right? Maybe we have a bad day at work, maybe we're going through a breakup, maybe we have a fight with our partner, whatever it is, right? Whatever that little event or day brought, sometimes the feelings that come with it can really prevent us from showing up to the things that we are passionate about and the things that we really want to do, or to our dreams and our aspirations. And though it's valid, right? Our feelings are valid, our emotions are valid, the things that we're going through are valid, and it's definitely important to take some time off and to really just rest and be mindful of your feelings and sit with your feelings. At the same time, it also feels that at some point you do have to get up and show up to that one thing. So show up to that one thing that's for you. That's the thing that I also want to emphasize. And yes, Blanca, it does feel like that sometimes. And sometimes, funny enough, lately I've been feeling like I'm not doing enough with, my podcast and social media and my dreams, right? And I have to literally sit down and take a breather and realize that I'm doing a lot. I literally have to talk to myself like a kid sometimes, hey, it's okay, relax. Or I have to talk to myself like a teenager, sit the fuck down, you're doing a lot, chill out. Or just talk to myself in that way. But it's just a little reminder, I guess, as I show up to this, because I was going to do a video, like I said in the beginning of the video, I was going to do a little reel about it. And it was just, let me just do a live. Why not? I haven't done these in a while and I really miss it. So it's just a little reminder that if you have much going on, and I get it, right? The summer was a hard one for me, and yet I made time for the grief, or I was feeling a lot of rage this summer. I made time for the rage, or I just was present in the rage, and I still showed up to the things that also brought so much joy, but that also brought more of that connection for myself, and that was for me. Sometimes when we're so busy, or sometimes when we have these events show up, we show up for other people. If you have families, if you have a hard demanding job, or whatever it is, sometimes it's easier to show up for other people because you have to be a mom or you have to be a dad or you have to show up to whatever role it is that you're playing, and you can put your feelings aside or be present with your feelings as you show up to it. And all I'm saying is do the same, but for yourself. Do the same, but go read that book. Go focus on that new business that you've been wanting to try. Go on that run or that walk. Go do that thing that you've been wanting to do. And just take a moment. I don't want to say fuck feelings, but that's really what it is for me these last couple of days. I have to, as a mom, I do all these things, and sometimes I need to relax and take some time to myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can only imagine being a mom. I'm not a mom, so I can't really relate to it, but I can only imagine the to-do list of what you have to show up as a mom. Like, that's a lot. Like, just hearing from friends, even from my mom, like, that is a lot. That's a lot on your plate. But again, same thing, right? Like, how can you make a little bit of time for yourself? For whether to relax or for your goals or whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. Because I think that's really important. Even when you're tired as a mom, I think that's really important. So that is my little yap for today. I think that also, as I tell myself in the moment, like, fuck feelings, quote unquote, or be present with my feelings, but don't choose my feelings and choose to do that thing instead, that thing eventually ends up fueling me. So, sometimes we show up to these things that make us feel so much better for ourselves, and afterwards we actually have more battery and more energy to go do the other stuff that our life requires us to do. So the way that I'm looking at it, even with my morning, is that, yes, like, I woke up super tired. I want to sleep in. I'm, like, putting makeup to make myself feel a little bit better and, like, prettier because I've, like, all these, like, bags underneath my eyes. That's what it feels like. And yet I'm being present with my feelings, but I'm not choosing them this morning. I'm choosing my vision. I'm choosing my goal. I'm choosing my word with myself. And I'm going to show up. And I know for sure that as I show up to this podcast recording, as I see my friends throughout it, I'm going to have so much more fuel to show up to that paper that I have to finish by tonight and that homework that I have to finish by tonight. Let's see. So I take my kids to school, go to work, take my daughter to work after I get off. Then I get home to make dinner and clean up and make sure my baby is showered before bed. And then I decide if I want to go to the gym. Yeah, oh my god, you go, girl. Like, I admire you so much for being, it sounds like you're a very present mom. And you totally are a very present mom. Because that takes a lot of work, right? Like, to do all of that, even to make dinner every night. Like, I can't even do that for myself. So, kudos to you. Like, I'm literally cheering you on. And even that, too, right? Like, that's hard, too, at the end of all of that, to be like, do I want to go to the gym? Do I not want to go to the gym? And it's like, okay. Like, let me see if I can just step into the gym and breathe the air and then get out, and I made it. Something like that. Or go for a walk for like 5 minutes. But, oh my goodness. Okay, that is my little yap for today. Thank you guys for showing up. And stay tuned because, oh yeah, doctor appointments. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I can only imagine, like, all the other stuff that you're not sharing too. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'm doing this podcast episode with another traveler, and we're going to be talking about traveling and how we use traveling to literally cope with feelings and not to run away from feelings. So yeah, and if you're in Orange County, Southern California, come to my event next Sunday. It's going to be in Yerba Linda from 11 to noon. It's a guided meditation led by me. So come and be aware of your feelings. Come and experience this connection with yourself. DM me for more information because it is on a private property, and I will DM you after you message me. So much love, guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful fucking Sunday.